Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Easy Weezy here, back with a video. This is a little bit unconventional for my channel, but I just have a lot of friends here that use the Phix, and they want to know how to like replace the juice in their pods. And I'm gonna be like really user friendly with this and show you guys how to do it. Honestly, it's not that hard. But it will require to have fingernails. I see people that like use tools to get this open, and honestly, I just can't do that. But you'll need to have somebody with fingernails to do this, and then from that point on, it's pretty easy. So what you guys want to do here is you guys want to start from this, sort of pry up on this, and then this part. So it's going to be that little, like this part right there. On each side, and what you want to do here is you want to pry it up with your fingernail. Now, I don't usually cut my fingernails, but it does help with some of the things that I do, such as soldering and wire cutting, and I don't really need to have tools to do that. So you guys want to be not gentle, but somewhat gentle, and just start working the sides pretty nicely. Just not too hard and not too vicious, because underneath is this piece right here. Now, what a lot of people do is that they take this piece off right here. They just dig their fingernails and then they take it up. That's not what you want to do, because underneath that is two very thin pieces of not plastic, but basically wire and coil. So, if you end up taking it off, you're basically screwed. So what you want to do is you want to very gently get it up. And this part is probably the hardest, because one, you may not know if you're doing it right or not, but you just want to be very, gentle with it. And if you don't do it correctly, hopefully you got another pod. But when you get to about, do it something like this, to be honest with you. Just be really gentle with it. Show care for it. You want to be using this pod for as long as possible, because they're, what, $26? And they're super expensive. I mean, I've never seen something that expensive before for, vaping and whatnot. So it should look something like this, and you should be all good. Hopefully you didn't, break that little piece. Okay, next. What you want to do is you want to grab something like this. It could be a screwdriver, just something that has a really nice and pointy piece. And this part's not too hard, but what you want to do is you want to take, something really thin and just pull up the cotton. And what I like to do is I like to start from an end and just basically pull up. Really, I wouldn't say viciously dig in there, but just make sure that you have a grip. And then put that off to the side. Okay. And then for ease of use, just put the tool in there and grab up the plastic piece. Now I see, people that don't grab up the plastic piece, and that right there is not the best, because when you try to fill it up, basically it's going to get into that hole right there, because your dripper may be too big or something like that. So you got to make sure that you're careful with what you do. So I'm gonna grab some juice if I can ever find it. Okay, here we go. This is this stuff. I like it. It's not the best, but it is what it is. When I want to go to the bathroom and fix my life away, I can do it nicely. So just fill it up. Not too much. Make sure you get the other side as well, because these things do not equally, do a good job. So what you guys want to do is you guys want to fill it up to around right before the hole comes. That's probably the best way of doing this. So set it down, and now it's time for the reassemble. So to reassemble it, drop that little plastic piece in, like this. As you can see, drop it in, and then grab your tool, and basically just push it down, push it down. I like to start from the side and then put it in. That's how it's worked. That's how I've been doing it. I've never really had a problem. And if you put it in the wrong way, which I think I did, nope, I did not. And just take a tool and just press it down, and it should look something like this. And then for the cotton, do the same thing. Put it onto the side, something like this, and then push it down. Easy as that. And if you guys end up getting something like this, just go in from the hole and move it around. And just push it down, make sure it's sitting flush. Really not that hard. If you do end up breaking the cotton, I don't know what to tell you, but just make sure that you're very gentle with it. And then it should look something like this. Okay. After that, grab that little plastic piece, push it down, and then with I don't know, a paper towel or something, just wipe it off. Wipe off those, you see those 2 points, make sure they're all squeaky clean. And then grab your metal piece, and it doesn't matter which way you put it in. Just push down, and you're all set to go. Now, you guys may have some leaking the first couple of hits or so, but honestly, I've never had a leaking issue at all. Not one bit. And then you guys should be all set to go. Now, if you guys end up inhaling and nothing comes out, it means that your 2 connector points are screwed up. Which, not the 2 connector points by the metal thing, the metal coating, but it would be the 2 little wires inside. So, I'm just going to see if I did this right. And there we go. It works like a charm. And that right there is how to replace your Phix pod. Not replace it, but fill juice in. Personally, I like the Phix more than the Jewel or the Drop or anything like that. Mostly because it has a really nice design, and 2, it's just, it's really portable, easy to put in my sock, and their flavors are one of the best. Personally, this is not like a Phix review or anything like that, but it's good. So, that's all. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did like this video, show it to your friends. If you think I also could have done anything better, like maybe not have this flash on, let me know. But that's it. See you guys later. Peace.